Hello everyone, welcome back to another edition of Behind Closed Doors. My name is Aaron Moore with Equity Colorado Real Estate, and you got a guy. Today we're going to talk about appraisals again. Earlier this week on Mortgage Minute, I talked about appraisals and how they affect your mortgage. But today we're going to talk about how appraisal affects your offer. We're coming into what I think is going to be a more competitive market in the spring selling season, which starts in March. It might even start sooner because rates have started to come down. So that's going to bring more people out of the woodwork looking to buy a house because it becomes a lot more affordable when rates are under 7%. Right now they're just under 7%, and not too long ago they were 8.5%. So we're definitely going the right direction, and my phone's starting to ring and I'm starting to get more activity. So I know, multiply that times however many realtors and mortgage people there are out there, and you're going to have some competition. So we'll talk about appraisal gap because I think it's important to know what that means. Appraisal gap means if you're going to offer more than the asking price. 500,000, say, is the number we're going to use. It's an easy number. And there are 10 people bidding, and you say, you know what, I love this house so much, it fits all my needs, I'm going to bid 520. Great, that's awesome, bid 520. But you need to understand that you're not going to get the loan for that guarantee necessarily. You need to show that you've got the funds to cover your offer, because it could very well come in at appraisal of 500,000, and you offered 20 grand over. The bank is not going to loan you what you offered just because you wanted to pay more. They do it all based on value. So if the appraisal comes in at 500,000, if you're going to put 20% down, that's 100,000 plus another 20,000 because you offered more than the price, plus your closing costs. So you really have to think about whether or not it makes sense and you can afford it. Sometimes people get lucky and the house ends up appraising for the higher number. I would not bank on it, and most people on the listing side, a seller, will not accept your offer based on an if and a maybe. If I was the listing agent and someone was offering me 520 for my client, but they didn't have the 20 extra thousand, I would advise my client to consider other offers, even if they might be less, because these people maybe they are doing a $10,000 over asking offer, but they can pay the 10 grand. I'd tell them to go that way. So just be careful when you're making these offers, because I have found that not everybody quite understands this, and it can create an issue when you're trying to buy a house. Any questions, reach out, but thank you again for watching.